Have you ever felt like you were made for more? Like your life, the life you're living is fine, but deep down inside, you know God placed something bigger inside of you? I'm here to tell you, your income, your freedom, and the assets you build, they all follow one thing, your mindset. Mindset equals income. When I was younger, I always believed I was made for more. God put these crazy big desires inside of me. I could see myself living differently, something bigger, helping people, but I didn't have the courage to share it one on one. I couldn't inspire anybody. Put me in front of a stranger, and I'd encourage you in a heartbeat. But on a bigger level, sharing with my story publicly, that scared me. And because my mindset wasn't strong enough, I stayed small. But here's the problem: income follows mindset, assets follow mindset. And what you believe about yourself determines what you're even willing to try. So I struggled thinking, who am I to speak up? Who am I to share this? Until I realized God didn't put those desires in me just to tease me. He put them there so I could strengthen my mind and stand in my courage and help others who feel the exact same thing that I feel deep down inside. And once I decided to believe differently, everything changed. Here's what I did to strengthen my mindset. First, I started studying people who had done what I wanted to do, not just their strategies, but their beliefs also. How do entrepreneurs think differently? How do they view money? How do they view risk? How do they view opportunities? Next, I started building assets while I was working, keeping your job, not waiting until you feel ready. I started creating something on the side, and I'm building for my future while I'm still securing my present. So, next, I changed my internal dialogue. Instead of saying I can afford to take risks, I started asking, what's the cost of not taking this risk? Instead of, what if I fail? I started asking myself, what if I succeed? Then I got clear on my why. I connected my dreams to something bigger than just making money. I realized I have a desire to help people. I always have. I want to help others. It's my responsibility, really. The world needs what I have to offer. And if I don't give what I have, I'm depriving people of the help that they need to get. But the biggest thing I did was start before I was ready. That's why I'm sharing my story with you right now. So you can see that I am starting this process while I'm still trucking, while I'm on the road, so you can go along on this ride with me. And as I'm sharing my story, I'm teaching what I know. I'm coaching people, and my confidence is growing because I'm finally living in my alignment, who I am meant to be. And I've learned that your mindset literally determines your income. It's not your skills, it's not your background, it's not your circumstances, it's the belief in what you think is possible for yourself. I've also learned that high income earners often stay stuck the longest because we're comfortable enough to avoid discomfort for growth. We make enough money to live well, but not enough money to live completely free. And I've learned that things need to work without you being present. That's how you're going to get free. The path to true freedom is not a job. No matter how well it pays, you're still trading your time for money. And I also learned that feeling like you were made for more, it's not ego driven. It's a calling. And when you ignore your calling, you don't just hurt yourself, you hurt everyone who is supposed to benefit from your gifts. And what I understand now, the same desires that I have in my heart might be in your heart for the same reason, because you are capable of more. And that's something you should not ignore. Um, I want to be, honest And think about these three things. First, what beliefs are keeping you small? Write them down. Are you believing that security comes from a paycheck? Or are you believing that you are not ready? Are you believing that you were made for more? Or are you believing that you're selfish? I identify those beliefs because you can't change them without acknowledging them first. And second, start building something while you're still employed. You don't have to quit your job right now. Uh, you don't have to quit your job tomorrow, but you do need to start creating something now. And maybe it's a course, maybe it's teaching someone something you already know, or maybe it's investing in yourself. But start building something that you can work on right now. Connect your dreams to your purpose. This isn't just about making money, it's about making an impact. How can your unique gifts and experiences help others? My mindset shift didn't just impact me, it impacted my marriage, it impacted my business, it impacted my finances. When I started to believe bigger, I created new streams of income. I built assets that worked for me, worked for my family, and I've helped others, which only multiplied what was possible. So that's what I want you to understand. What do you believe you can do? That's exactly what you'll build. It's from your belief. So here's my challenge for you: strengthen your mindset first. Speak visions, bigger things, bigger visions. Speak them out loud. Believe you can do more. Do it before the proof shows up, because then the income is going to follow. Believe all of that, courage, your freedom, all of that is going to follow that. Um, and when you strengthen your mindset, you build on your terms. So if this resonates with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who it can help. Okay. And I know for someone who's been where you're at, I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking and how you feel. But it's time for you to start believing in yourself. That time is now. So let's go over our daily affirmations. Let me get my little board here. I hope you can see it. Let's read it together. So, I am confident. I am smart. I am courageous. I was created for more. I am blessed. And then grab your partner and y'all say them together. We are confident. We are smart. We are courageous. We were created for more. We are blessed. All right. So that's what I have for you today. I hope this helps you. Let me know in the comments what you're going to start believing for yourself, what you're going to start believing for your future with, individually and in your marriage. Put them in the comments. Let's talk about them. Let's discuss them. And I will read all the comments and get back to you as soon as I can. That's all I have for you today. All right. Take care. Bye.